What's up, guys? Matthew here. We're watch Season 3, Episode 10 of The Bear, the Season 3 finale. The last episode that I have to watch for a while, sadly. I'm going to have to wait a couple months. And I know you guys have probably had to wait bare minimum a year. Some of you guys probably been watching since like Season 1, so you have multiple years of wait in there in between each season. But this show has been a revelation for me. It's been one of my favorite things to watch in a goddamn long time. I think it's one of the... I've patented a catchphrase. This is the most sophisticated, unsophisticated show I've ever watched in the history of TV. This is some of the realest dialogue, some of the best characters, some of the best character development, some of the best cinematography. This is a top tier show, and I expected a great show going into this, but I didn't expect cinema. Okay, so I'm so excited to get into this finale, and obviously, you know, no matter what happens, I'm very excited for the fourth season. But I'm ready to hop straight into it. It feels like the journey is ending. I mean, I know that for YouTube, it's going to flow directly into season 4, but for me, it's going to be like a little bit of a wait. And I'm happy, but I'm sad. Oh, man. I gotta hop into it. If you guys like the video, leave a comment. I'd appreciate it. I've got the full-length reactions up on Patreon. Obviously, I'm caught up already, so there's nothing furthermore. But all of the Season 1, 2, and 3 reactions are on there. And then for Season 4, within like within 48 hours after The Bear Season 4 drops, I'm going to have every single episode already up on Patreon for full length. So if you do want to sort of get a jump start on that, join the Patreon. It's going to be up there pretty soon. But other than that, the final thing I got to say is if you enjoy the content that I make for the channel, I would really appreciate if you subscribed. Let's get into the Season 3 finale.
Morning, Chef.
Chef, morning.
How we doing?
Good, Chef. Good.
Good?
Yes.
What the fuck is it?
Sous chefs have you making family meal?
Yes, Chef.
Ah, a lot of pressure, especially roast chicken.
Oh my god. You're adding the pressure on me even more.
A few things get you started.
Please.
Good. We're gonna start by showing you how to remove the wishbone.
Yeah.
You can feel the wishbone in that?
Yes.
So it's on both sides. And you know, as
This is a wholesome part that I love.
with our brothers or our mother or whoever, and try to break who was gonna be the lucky person. But now I'm just scraping with the tip of my knife. You see it? And you can.
Like, I feel I want to do this shit. Like, I'm learning. I'm having a good time. I'm not being yelled at.
My dental hygienist cleaning my teeth. You got that?
What the fuck you got on your teeth sounding like that?
You see how nice and
Yeah, beautiful.
the bird is, right?
Why do they call it the Pope's nose?
The Pope's nose.
Yeah.
So it's funny. The story. There's a couple stories, but the one I like.
I just smile when like scenes like this. I just smile. Abusive scenes, I'm fucking cringing. Like,
Been here for 23 years now, right?
23 years. Oddly enough, it seems like yesterday.
Yeah.
I went to work for a French chef named Roland Henner, and I was the staff cook.
yo, I have goosebumps, and I shouldn't have. This is what I mean when I talk about this show. Like, I should not have goosebumps for this shit. This was any other show, this would be a stupid scene, but something about the way that they put so much care into everything makes it cinema.
You'll have a legacy here in this restaurant, you know, and after you leave. So always remember, right? Come
After we replace you next week,
try to do a little better than the day before. Just a little better. A modicum of effort.
Yes.
And that'll compound over the years that you're here.
oh my god, dude, perfect.
Put you at it.
Thank you, Chef.
You need to think back to these moments more often, Carmi. I mean, I know you do, and I know that you probably are right now, but you think back to the negatives and the what-ifs and all that too much. I'm kind of teary-eyed. I don't fucking know why. This show just does things to me. And again, they shouldn't. It might be my happy show. Like, even with the disgusting, shitty, cringy, awkward, horrific stuff that I see. Hey! What is up, my man? That's crazy. I should have expected it. I should have, but...
Oh, shit.
Richie, make a move!
Flourished exponentially.
Yeah, so you're saying that we would have just retired your
This
jersey
is what I'm
anyway.
saying, correct.
you.
So, like, in reality, you saved us some time.
Yes, because every second counts, bitches.
Dude, I just want to... Why does this show just make me want to fucking cry?
So what's up, guys? You know where you're going yet?
I guess, like, reality has...
Come on, come to the fucking bear and get your girl, Richie.
Final service, time to rock. You want to lead?
No thanks, I'm retired.
Mind if I take it?
Go get him, Chef Jess.
Dude, I hope nothing bad happens. This review is looming over us too, but
How did you come up with that plate? Because it's like nothing I've ever seen.
Yeah, you know,
I'm about to say this man is not a good conversation. Hey!
I remember the first time I yelled hands on the first dish that I'd fully made, and it was simultaneously the happiest, most fucking terrifying moment of my life. I was
Imposter syndrome?
My first dish?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. It was awful.
Wait, the experience or the dish?
The dish was awful. Cause like now my desserts are so like just scaled back. I think this dish.
I don't want to speak. I just want to listen to these fucking people.
Learn when you dine out with your spouse, right?
You know what? It's just really nice.
Cruz, can you not handle this? Is it too much for you?
He's like a fucking scary entity, and I know he's supposed to be like, he is like supposed to be like that for him, but I'm sure that like I want them to just talk and have a good conversation and be like, yeah, dude, I love working with you. Proud of you.
Okay, it's ready to go on. Not just you saying it's ready to go on.
Chef, it's not ready.
You understand?
It becomes our menu.
Oh my god! Don't leave, believe. I don't.
It was pre-service. It was like pre-service. It wasn't like...
Mind you, you're still sort of making a little bit of Thank you.
Dude, she's perfect for this, man.
It was around the corner.
He wasn't totally wrong.
Yeah.
And Carm just,
Think about it. I was
he is too, but he has just so much weighing on him. Just fucking stop looking. Stop looking at each other. Just talk.
I'll stop. I'm gonna let Carmi catch up.
we used to do Julienne showdowns, which
Keeps doing the same, like.
when I want to prove myself, you know, earn a bit of respect, and then second or third cut, slice my hand open, and they were so nice to me. Like, it was so embarrassing, but they were so cool.
The positives. Think of the positives. Guys keep saying stuff that makes her think of the positives. But at that point, you know what I mean, she might leave and fucking poach Marcus too, so.
Can be happening simultaneously within the same four walls, and then you get to like.
Oh my god, don't fucking pan over to this man. Okay.
Like, when I was 12, my dad had me write down like my life.
Carmi, don't look at him! Stop looking at him!
Throw a party.
Just talk to him!
This is why you're alone.
Ah! It's hurting me. He's not, I don't think he's that evil. Like, I think he's just a bad boss. He's tough on people.
I feel like an imposter because I feel like I don't like cooking as much as everybody else does. I knew that I always wanted to make things for people.
He's killing me. I'm being slow tortured here.
Elska, we run the food to everyone who comes and eats, and that has added this like additional
This
layer of something.
might be, and you guys know how much I love to fucking run my mouth about how much I love this show and how much I love the glaze. This episode might be the best dialogue of any episode of TV I've ever watched. Like, oh my, like this is rivaling, dialogue-wise, rivaling 2-6 for me.
This will be quick. I just wanted to thank you all for being
I
here.
have goosebumps.
So lovely to see you all again. You've all played a beautiful part in
I
keeping
kind of want to tear up.
for which I am eternally grateful. I never thought I'd be here, not in my wildest dreams. I was thinking the other night, when I first started cooking professionally, I was a garde manger in a brasserie in London, and it was an open kitchen, so I could see all of the customers.
I hate open kitchens, dude.
See me. But I was there for 7 years all in. I worked my way up to CDC, and over that time, something rather beautiful happened. I would see the regulars come in with their kids and their teenagers, and I would watch those kids become teenagers. I would watch those teenagers.
This show is beautiful and elegant and chaotic and disgusting sometimes.
Who has worked there previously? What awards have they won? What about the, quote, chef? And I think what I've learnt over the years, in all the places I've worked,
She's the greatest person of all time.
people don't remember the food. Sorry. it's the people that they remember. And so I just wanted to say, I'm so grateful.
It's the
you're
people that they
here.
remember.
And
That review is going to fucking shit on the people.
Is there a secret?
Is there something that can make us better?
Like staying all pumped.
Pumped, like, inspired?
Yeah, inspired.
I mean, I wish.
You go through
There's not.
ups and downs in life, in everything. Passion, motivation, interest.
How do you do it?
I think I surround myself with people better than myself.
Come on, Jess. You know you want some of the Richter.
That's a blast from the past.
Did you work on this?
I think Carmi and I shot probably 10 million of these peas.
Yeah, dude. I've seen way more peas being shucked in this season than I have in life.
Messed up though is I currently make a dessert version.
Really?
Yeah, sweet pea panna cotta.
You kind of repurposed your trauma then, I guess.
Repurposing your trauma. Yes, that's perfect. No, that's not what we all do. I think Carmi needs to learn how to do this.
I'm staring.
Yeah, really staring actually.
What?
Who are you staring at?
Just a fucking asshole over there.
Which one?
Just a dude in the corner. Just don't look right.
Don't look.
Oh shit, from Empire.
Yeah, he's a dickhead.
Yeah, he's the fucking worst and one of the best chefs in the world.
Used to be one of the best chefs.
He looks nice.
Total prick.
Like, I know that he's a prick.
Bastard made me very, probably, mentally ill, dead inside, cold, never turns it off. Accomplishes more by 10 a.m. than most people do in a lifetime. I don't think he sleeps.
You're subconsciously mimicking this man.
Loves, hates black pepper for some reason I'll never understand, and he is getting up.
He's not coming over here.
Carmi.
Carmen.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. It's like a fucking sneak attack.
Chef. Oh, hey, how you doing? Ragazzo?
I always wondered what
Help
I
me.
would say to you if I got to see you.
Someone hold me. Guys, hold me in the comments.
Okay, let's have it.
Thank you, but fuck you.
Fuck you. I don't have much.
Fuck me?
Yeah, that's right.
For anything in particular?
No, just generally being you, I think. Yeah.
Oh, good to see you. Walk away.
Got it. Well, this has been nice.
I would love to continue.
Why are you such a fucking asshole?
How am I an asshole?
Do you have half an hour?
You're welcome.
I'm welcome? For what?
You were an okay chef when you started with me. And you left an excellent chef.
It's kind of... I don't know. It's kind of the truth, but also, fuck this guy.
You gave me ulcers. And panic attacks and nightmares. You know that, right? Do you understand that?
I love myself for it.
Yeah, I gave you confidence and leadership and ability. It fucking worked.
I'm
kind of a psychopath.
I'm fucking stunned right now.
Dude, you need to unclutch your pearls.
Yo, hold up. Someone hold him back. He's about to swing.
Life stopped.
That's the point, right?
That's the point?
You wanted to be great. You wanted to be excellent. So you got rid of all the bullshit and you concentrated and you got focused.
No, Carm, just fucking stop cooking at this point. Get away from this. You quit fucking smoking. Quit cooking. That was... Obviously, they've been building to that moment so much. And it's almost like it's cathartic, but like... anticlimax, because... In a good way. Like... That gentleman obviously has a very unhealthy outlook on life, and he's okay with that outlook. And I feel like Carmi is trying to convince himself that he should be okay with it.
Yeah, my sister's here and
come to the restaurant.
Yeah, it's been a while. So, what about you? Do you have siblings?
No.
Oh, wow, we're only.
Oh, yes.
Oh my god, a slur.
I mean, let me know. You know, if I need to start looking.
No, I get it. I would if.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. I just know, yeah, this is a big change for you, and I wasn't sure if you'd spoken to him yet, so I didn't
No,
want.
I just, I haven't found the right time, I think. Just
It's so...
And you're still interested, right?
Yes.
Yeah, but I don't know!
Absolutely.
Real.
Yeah.
Okay.
I get it.
Yeah, I'm starting to look at spaces.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's getting exciting.
Didn't have a space already?
Yeah, I bet. Of course, it's sick.
It's huge.
Yes.
All right, good.
Yeah.
I don't want her to leave, obviously, but like, I don't think she wants to leave either, but she knows that something needs to change.
Hey, old friend.
Hi, chef.
Finally had enough, have you?
No. It's wonderful. I mean, I just wanted some air.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
No, I sensed aura. Depressing aura, I had to come fix it.
It's quiet.
Yeah, it's beautiful. On late nights here, I used to come out and watch the construction of that. I watched that whole building being built in its entirety.
That's so cool.
Really?
Yeah, it's like real life Jenga.
Stressful?
Yeah. Oh, to see them set up the crane was like, oh,
Yeah, no, it's totally insane.
bonkers.
Come on, Gormy. Talk.
Chef, I don't think I ever got to tell you just how much I learned in this place.
And you need to start using what you learned.
Thank you.
Well, I learned plenty myself.
Yeah?
Yeah, I learned that I want to sleep in more,
Uh-huh.
want to go to London more, want to go to a
I hate
party.
these fucking people.
I want to meet people.
Live.
Precisely.
That's why you're closing?
Oh no! Oh no! Wait. Right message. Little too extreme. He might want to shut down the restaurant after this.
Do them with the people I wanted to do them with, so can't ask more than that, really.
You need to prioritize your life, Gormy. But I also do want to help you. Or I want to see you. You know what I mean? Do this restaurant the correct way.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah, of course.
Relationship advice.
You know, when you were where I am. I know.
Gun to the head.
That's a toughie. I don't think there's any right thing to say that will make any difference. I think I'd tell myself that you have no idea what you're doing, and therefore you're invincible.
No.
Can I ask you something, Carmen?
I've heard about this Claire situation.
Call me Andrea.
Yes, chef.
Thank you.
Aww. Who gets dibs on that? Does she bring it home? Does Andrea bring it home? Oh my god, dude. Well, I have goosebumps. You guys know. Let's cut it into tenths. Pass it around.
Come on, let's get the fuck out of here.
The hot dog's back! Someone fucking lure Claire into this place. Come on, Richie, get your game on. We playing Yahtzee? What's going on? No, we're just gambling. This just makes me so happy. Oh my god, dude. Don't be like Cormy, man. Stop getting this PTSD fucking gun sounds and shit. No. No! I feel so bad. Someone come in here and help her. Someone come offer a shoulder. I don't know. Baby girl, I don't know. Yo, these actors are crazy. They're insane. They're fighting for their life. The fucking store put a gun to their head for every scene and went, if you don't act your ass off. I feel like I'm paranoid, like, and everything, but I mean, a scene like this, I just expect fucking a drive-by or some random shit to happen. Is it Sid? Oh no. You motherfucker. Damn, computer? Confusing? Nah. Is this real? Is it real? I don't know if it's real. Is it real? It's just the fuck. Damn. We're done, man. The train is at the station. It's done. It's over, ain't it? Oh, you motherfucker. Don't to be continued my ass. Just end the season. You piece of shit. What a season. I really think that season... I don't know how to describe it. I think that creatively and artistically, that was so much more sophisticated than I would have ever thought. Not just out of the show, like in general, like from the, you know what I mean, from starting the show, like not knowing anything about it, going into it, I wouldn't have expected that level of sophistication. But even like from last season, this season felt, each season feels a lot different than each other, and I really like that. It sort of adds like a new element. You know, I keep saying it. This show has some of the best written characters, some of the best dialogue I have ever fucking seen in television. I really, genuinely mean that. And the reason I say that, you know, I say it every episode, but the reason I'm saying that now is because I think that, like, I could see a lot of people not liking this season because I feel like it definitely had less plot than the other seasons, if that makes any sense. But again, I want to repeat, character-wise, I thought that it was fantastic. Again, each season of The Bear start with like a chapter thing? I feel like each season of this is a chapter, and everyone can say, well, yeah, every season of a show is a fucking chapter, dipshit. No, I mean, like, specifically, I feel like it's stepping stones. You know what I mean? The first one is sort of like a prologue scenario. The second season is the sort of, you know what I mean, making of this baby. The next season is the sort of struggle with it. And that's the main takeaway from the season. The struggle, the mental, the physical, the struggle, the problems seeping in, not everyone taking this seriously, obviously the mental health issues and all that, the bad relationships, the bad communication. I got that, and I think everyone who watched that should have got that, because it's very fucking obvious the way that they did this. So I don't need, like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I feel like this season focused a lot on the sort of cinematography aspect of the show, and I want to repeat, I love that. I fucking love that. I thought, like, it was done so goddamn perfectly. I really do need to say that. Some of the best cinematography I have seen in the history of fucking TV. I really need to say that. But, you know, I didn't have any problem with the way that they did this season, because, again, I feel like I got what I was supposed to get out of it. This was the struggle. I don't need to see fucking 10 different episodes of 10 different days of struggling. I'm okay with seeing some flashbacks and all that. And again, I'll sort of bounce around all the characters in the show a little bit. But, you know, I do kind of just want to start with just thinking about, you know what I mean, where this goes. Because I think the Tina episode really sort of beat this theme into my head. The fucking Chef Terry conversation or monologue or speech beat into it. You know what I mean? The most important thing, and I've been saying it, is the people. Like, the restaurant is important, but the people who work there, it's, you know what I mean, it's the most important thing. Their relationships, their characters. So I feel like with the Sid situation, you know, and obviously I'll talk about whether the restaurant is going to be open or not in a minute, but, like, let's just say hypothetically the store stays open. I keep calling it a store, the restaurant, the Bear stays open. I don't know with Sid, because quite honestly, and I feel like it's very obvious, and I feel like it was shown very, you know what I mean, 1-to-1 in the first episode of the season, in the sense of Carmy had so many good teachers and, you know what I mean, everything around him, and I feel like, again, that mental health thing, the sort of abuse that he suffered, the sort of pushing himself away from happiness, forcing himself to lock in, I feel like he's being haunted, fact joke. He's being haunted by that chef, whom I keep forgetting the name of. I feel like a fucking idiot for. I think he might be the only goddamn character in the show that I don't have written down on my fucking paper. So I do apologize. But it feels like he's been so haunted by him that he, you know what I mean? He's tricking himself into thinking that he needs to mold himself after him. And to be quite honest, especially this season and in all, you know what I mean? You could see little pieces of it in every season, but this season it felt like he has sort of perfectly bred a reenactment of that abuse that he suffered in that kitchen. And I feel like Sid is, obviously been hit by it. And she's doubting, but that's another thing too with the Adam stuff. Like Adam seems cool. Like I don't really see any problems with him per se, but he doesn't feel elite to me. He doesn't feel like, you know what I mean? Oh, like this guy's gonna run a good restaurant. Like no, and even then, like that last conversation, kind of felt a little desperate. You know what I mean? So I don't know though. I don't know. I could definitely love a situation in which, because again, I want to repeat chapters. I feel like the chapters. I feel like next season Sid does leave, and Carmy because again, I feel like this episode really sort of helped him sort of slowly understand some certain things. He was dead silent in the fucking conversations at the table. I feel like he sort of, not only was he obsessed with the chef shit, but I mean, he was looking at himself and his practices and the way that this guy had fucking haunted him, and his, practices. Did I say that? I don't know. For so long that he needs to change. But again, I want to repeat, I feel like the change might be too late with the Sid stuff. So I kind of hope that Sid, and again, she was really struggling. She's obviously struggling with the decision. And again, to go back into the thing I was talking about, the thematical purpose of the season, it felt like, the people are the most important thing. I think that Sid understands that this situation, isn't the perfect thing, but the people are what's keeping her there. She doesn't want to leave the people. She's thinking of Tina. She's thinking of Marcus. You know what I mean? She's thinking of all these amazing people. But Carmy has not... he's not been a good chef. He's not been a good boss. He really hasn't. He has had so many things cloud his judgment. He's had abuse, sort of turned himself into an abuser. He is, you know what I mean? He's not making the correct decisions. All this shit, you know what I mean? And I feel like that's going to sort of force her hand. She'll leave. And then, the journey through season 4 will be sort of, I don't want to say Carmy, getting her back as in, that's his main effort. But, no, stop doing all this weird shit. Look at yourself in the mirror. Look at this restaurant in a mirror and fix it. Fix this fucking shit. Okay? And again, even if Sid doesn't leave, and again, even if Sid, even if Sid doesn't leave, and again, I want to repeat, I don't want her to leave. I love Sid with the people, and I love Sid with Carmy, and they're sort of, when they're healthy, when he's not disrespecting her, when he's not treating her poorly. I fucking love them together. I really do. But she doesn't have to leave to fix that shit. She can stay, and you know what I mean? Because if you had a fucking panic attack right there, again, season 2 ends with her fucking, you know what I mean, at the top, and season 3 ends with her at the bottom. Just, I don't know, Carmy, oh my god. I don't say this isn't a bad writing way. I'm saying this isn't a human way. Carmy let me down this season so fucking much, man. It sort of felt like, it started at the end of season 2, but it really felt like he let his sort of everything eat him alive. All of the negative shit in his life, he let it eat him alive. And I feel like this finale kind of let him took a step towards the light. If that makes any sense. Some of the words from Terry, focus on yourself, focus on your life. It kind of scares me that Carmy might temporarily leave the business in general, you know what I mean? So to sort of fix his shit. But I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know what to feel, because I want to repeat, and the reason I talk about these human characters and these fucking amazing relationships and conflicts and everything is I don't know, because they feel like real human decisions. Again, I'm not dissing any specific shows, but I mean, I feel like you watch a show that's sort of semi-simply written, and you go, well, yeah, that's the obvious choice right there. With this, I don't know what the obvious choice is. I don't know. There's positives and there's negatives to everything. And then we look at just the prospect of if the fucking restaurant is going to close or not. Obviously, again, I don't think that those words were actually said. I didn't see him open it. And throughout the entire season, he gets these flashes of negative, 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 negative. The worst possible thing that can happen is it's what he's imagining. So it's up in arms whether or not the review is what it is. You know what I mean? But like, again, a part of me is scared that it doesn't matter what the review says. I mean, if the review's positive, mentally it will really help Cormie. But, again, I want to repeat, at the end of the day, we should really have to close anyway. So, I could definitely see a world in which we get a really, 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 I don't know what I'm hoping for, a really positive review. And, Cicero, because he's a softy at heart. I mean, I know we like to think that he's, fucking hard-ass businessman, but he's a softy when it comes to family. We might be able to convince him of one more little, give us a chance. It won't be this bad again. Give us a chance, and he might fold. But I don't know. I just don't know, dude. I don't know. I can't believe how much. Again, I want to repeat. Still, season 2, episode 6, season 2, episode 7, and season 1, episode 7, and season 2, episode 8, probably my number 4, right off the top of my head. I think that those are probably my top 4. But I want to repeat this episode, and specifically the scenes around the table. With Sid and Luca and all the other chefs. I thought that was some of the best dialogue I had seen in TV. Again, this show too. Really. This is a show. And again, I can't wait now, because now that I'm caught up to The Bear, I can talk to people about it and go on discussion boards or see some of the popular opinions or favorite episodes from a common audience. But I feel like a part of me won't agree with this, and I don't want to. I said last episode, I think that I think that you could argue that this show is sort of made for TV snobs, or at least this 3rd season was made for TV snobs who are, real in depth and real, not better watchers or anything like that, but they're just more tolerable towards certain creative liberties. I could see a world in which this season isn't that popular, but for me, I thought this was fantastic, and going along with that, this is a show that I genuinely could, and I've said it multiple times, you could take 2 random people, put them in a room, I could listen to them talk for 50 fucking minutes. Not even then I talk about stuff Song of Ice and Fire and shit like that. Not even in a Shakespearean dialogue level where you're in awe of every single sentence. You're that's the smartest fucking symbolic fucking parallel. No. It feels like real people. I know that's such a simple statement that I keep saying. I know that that's a simple statement, and I know that I keep on repeating it in a very annoying way, I would assume. But I've never watched a show like this before, because I would say it's easy to write realistic characters, but it's not. From what I've fucking seen on TV and books and all that, it's rare to have actual, genuinely fantastic, genuinely perfect, well-written characters. It's rare, and this show does it perfectly in every scene, in every sentence, in every word. Characters don't act out of character. They don't do stupid fucking things in a writing way. Obviously, again, humans do stupid things, so the human characters in this do stupid things, but everything about this is perfect. I mentioned the cinematography all season was really goddamn good. It was really goddamn good, and I love. I feel like the season 3 premiere is one of those episodes of TV that, upon first watch, I definitely liked it. I really liked it. I thought that it was fantastically made. But I think, and I get goosebumps thinking about it, I think that that's an episode that gets even better on a rewatch. Because I feel like it perfectly fucking flowed every single episode of the show together. And obviously, again, I feel like it added to that sort of thematic beat, and it's just showcasing some of Cormie's problems too. Because again, we see the scene of him abusing Luca in the fucking, and getting shut down. That's, I don't know. That's what he needs to be. And I really hope that he can fucking go there. I hope that he can get there, but I just don't know, man. Are they close or not? Are they closed or not? That is the question. Again, I've been saying since the end of season 1, I could see a world in which this restaurant closes. Again, temporarily, maybe. But I to be quite honest, now I feel like we're at a situation where there's no temporariness about it. I don't see a world in which we would be able to bring back the bear if the bear closes. So I would have to think that it stays open. Again, not out of like a loyalty to the restaurant, because again, I want to repeat, this show isn't the restaurant for me. It's the characters, it's the relationships, it's the dialogue. All of that is the most important thing. So like that's all that I need. Like as long as they don't fucking kill every single main character in a fucking car crash next season, I'm fine with whatever they do. But that being said, I don't know if we close the restaurant. Do we like just follow Sid? Do we follow each of them in separate? Like, I kind of love seeing them together. Like, do we follow Sid at this new place with this again? I don't think that he's bad, but I don't think that he's. I don't know. How do I put this? He's not Cormy in the sense of Cormy has his peaks that prove that he is fucking spectacular and amazing, but then his, you know what I mean, the character brings it down. But even with that character bringing it down, I don't think that Adam is anything close to what Cormy is. That's just the vibe I get. And not in like a he's bad way, just more of like a he's mid. You know, he's good. The restaurant would be good, I guess, but it wouldn't be what it could be with Cormy. If Cormy is helped or reined in or he grows as a person or anything like that. So I would have to think that they stay open. I would have to think that they stay open, but I really do kind of think that Sid leaves. Again, not permanently. Not permanently. I mean, I don't know if we're gonna get a fucking, you know what I mean, competition arc, you know what I mean, Cormy versus Sid or anything like that. But because I don't know, because at that point, if we get Sid leaving, does Marcus stay or leave? I kind of think that Marcus would leave if given a really good offer. You know what I mean? Tina. You know, Tina has a lot of loyalty to Mikey, and a lot of loyalty to Cormy, but at the same time, like I think that the person she connects with the most at the restaurant has been Sid. Like I feel like really Sid helped her get out of her cocoon. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Real quick, I forgot to. Usually I do it at the beginning of the conversations, but you know, obviously, it's a season finale. I like to rank season finales against. Or I like to rank seasons compared to all other seasons I've seen. So because I watched The Bear season 3, I'm going to compare it to other season 3s of TV I've watched. Again, I want to repeat, I thought this was fantastic. Immediately, it's not in the top 4. Attack on Titan, Lost, Game of Thrones, and The Leftovers are better than it. Fargo season 3, that's a tough conversation right there. I don't know, dude. Wow, this is hard. Sopranos, Narcos. I'll put it like 10 or 11. Put it like 10 or 11, around like Breaking Bad level for me. I really like this season. Something about it, something about this show. It feels like it's perfectly suited for me, and I really appreciate that as a viewer. And not even like a normal, normally I would say like, well, show's perfectly suited towards me. Lost and The Leftovers and Mr. Robot or something like Dark or something like that. Like those would be the things that I feel like are perfectly sorted to my certain taste. But something about this really just hit on all cylinders that, again, I didn't expect it to, but like it blew me out of the water. It really did. Wow, I'm caught up. I'm caught up to The Bear. I watched all 28 episodes of the show. This is an all-timer for me. It really is. It really is. Wow, I love this so much, and I'm so excited for the next season. Like again, I could watch these characters for the next 20 years of my life. They're that fucking good. They're that good. So I want to see their journeys. I want to see their rises. I want to see their falls. I want to see their connections, their relationships. Obviously, I want Carmi and Claire to get together. But again, you know, the fact stuff in episode 9 was really sweet when they went to visit her. But at the end of the day, Cormy needs to initiate it. Same with the Sid situation. Sid just can't keep holding on to nothingness. Corm needs to step up. You know what I mean? He needs to be a man and apologize. And not just apologize, because again, my pet peeve with him this whole season, he just keeps saying, I'm sorry. He needs to apologize and work on it. And I feel like, again, the last like 12 or 13 episodes have been sort of a downslide for Cormy. But I really do feel like I saw a lot of good steps in this. Not even good steps, but more like the setup for the step. I've seen potential for him to get better, and that is what I am desperately begging for. So I really hope that is what happens. Hope he gets better. Hope he takes some responsibility, and I hope that he betters his relationship with Sid, with Claire, with Richie, with fucking Sugar, with everyone, Again, I repeat, and the final thing I'll say for this reaction, I'm not even thinking for like season 4. I'm thinking about like to the end of the show. Like this show, again, it's up and down, but like where would it end? Does it end on a heartbreak? Does it end on a negative? You know what I mean? Like I kind of feel like it. I kind of, not only do I really want it to end positively, but I also feel like this is the kind of story that sort of necessitates something like that, to where we see the darkness and we see the struggle and we see the confusion and we see all the negative stuff. And it's sure, it's interlaced with some positives, but at the end of the day, I feel like redemption and, you know what I mean, sort of revitalization, connection, that's the most important thing, and I want that to be it. But again, I want to repeat, restaurant-wise, that's not needed, because again, I feel like the thematic purpose of the season was to really connect with the people, the Tina stuff, the fucking Terry stuff. The most important thing is the connection to the people. So I don't think that we need to end the show with the fucking Bear being the most successful restaurant in fucking Chicago. No, we just need good relationships with good characters. So no matter what happens, I just want Carmy to better himself. I want Sid to be in a situation that is best for her. I want Richie to continue bettering himself like he has been these last couple seasons. I want Carmy to get with Claire. I want Richie to get with Jess. I want everyone to be happy. I feel like a fucking sap watching. I want a Disney movie. I don't know. Great season, great show. I'm so excited for season 4. Obviously, I said this last episode, but like, you know, I'm obviously filming this a while before this comes out, like 2 months. So this is going to flow directly into the airing of the 4th season. It depends on how busy I am, but I should, like, I don't even think there's an exact release date for the season yet. But the day that the show comes out, I'm going to binge it all in one night, maybe 2 nights. The next day, I'm going to start posting the season 4, and then every other day, we're going to have a season 4 reaction. It's going to be a little hectic that week, because I also believe the same exact week Squid Game season 3 is coming out, and I'm also going to have to do the sort of binge in one night and every other day upload thing, so it's going to be a lot, but we're going to see what I can do. But I appreciate you guys for watching. I really appreciate you guys for listening to my discussions, if any of you guys are here. I hope you guys like and comment and subscribe. It really helps me out. And if you enjoy the content that I make for the channel, you know, I've got the full-length reactions up on Patreon. Again, if you're watching this in preparation for season 4, just know that I'm going to have the season 4 full-length reactions up there as soon as possible, no later than 48 hours after, you know what I mean, season 4 comes out. So if you want to get that ahead of time, just, you know, check out the Patreon. And other than that, I will see you guys in a week or 2 weeks or whenever season 4 comes out. So thanks for watching. You guys have a good one.